just to ask you about your, your journey about being an AAIM volunteer, your experience and how you became, to volunteer.
I can't actually remember. It was one of those things that there was an opportunity to volunteer, and I just typically, if something looks shiny, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. I'll do that. That
Yeah,
looks cool. So
yeah,
I think it was one of those that's like, oh, cool, something to be more involved with the Alliance.
wonderful. And
So
have you
that
enjoyed
that
it
that
so
was
far?
um yeah, yes and no. The reason I'm kind of wishy-washy is
Hmm.
because the thing that I do as a volunteer is the uh what do you call it, the I forgot what's the name of it, the liaison, like the person who sends the emails.
The ambassador?
Ambassador, yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.
yes.
um so in terms of doing, I don't feel like I'm doing much. So I'm basically just forwarding emails, but it's nice to be, it's nice to be involved. It's nice to be kind of known to our team here as the person who is the contact person with the alliance.
Yes.
And I've been, this year I've been also more involved. In addition to being an ambassador, I'm also involved with the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force,
Yes.
which has also been that has been very, very interesting, and I've met some amazing people through that task force.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what does the word volunteer, what does that mean to you?
Um, well, the dictionary.
No, not the
Uh,
dictionary. Just what does that mean, to you personally?
to me, it means being
Yes.
more involved.
Hmm.
Uh, it means it means creating connections. It means
Yes.
contributing to an organization. It means being more visible. It
Yes.
means being more kind of seeing how things are done, and learning about additional opportunities for both for me and for my team.
Absolutely. And do you think, and why do you think volunteering is important? Or do you think
I,
volunteering is important?
well, obviously I do because I do it.
Right.
I think for the same reasons that I just mentioned,
Yeah.
it allows for additional connection. It allows for um, additional understanding of how things work and what's happening kind of behind the scenes, how the whole organization operates. Um, you get to meet the people who make it run, and those are
Yes.
usually absolutely fabulous people with
Yes.
minds that are just
Amazing, right?
that are amazing and are worth
Yes.
picking. So to me, it creates a sense of community.
Absolutely.
Volunteering for an organization kind of, it gives me a sense of belonging more so than just being a member. When I volunteer, when I'm part of a committee or a task force, or even do little things, then I feel like I belong, because I'm part of how the organization works, even if it's just like a little tiny cog in the system, but it's still an important cog that adds to
Absolutely.
the whole thing. So
Absolutely. Well,
yeah.
I thank you for your time, and
Mhm.
for meeting with me. I sure appreciate it, and we sure appreciate you being an AAIM volunteer. Definitely wanted to just thank you personally, and get a chance to match the name with the face. Um, so I really appreciate your time. I know everyone's time is valuable, so I certainly appreciate you taking the time to meet with me and answer these few questions. It's really important. Um, and so, anything else you want to share with me with your journey as being a volunteer and what you look forward to going forward?
um I really like AAIM. It's like one of my favorite organizations.
Wonderful.
And the AppDim conferences have been my favorite conferences ever since the first one I attended
Yes.
over 7 years ago.
Wonderful.
And my team here and I, we've been presenting at AppDim every single year, and we keep coming up with like new and improved ideas. And I'm just looking forward to continuing this involvement, that to seeing the same faces at conferences and then seeing new faces and making new connections and establishing the existing connections. And it's like a family. I know it sounds like a cliche, but it really is. It's
It
like
really
a
is.
group, a huge group of like-minded people with brilliant minds that are just putting their heads together um, and doing really cool stuff. So
I agree. I agree. And can you pronounce your last name for me? Is it Karasik? Karasik? Am I pronouncing
Karasik,
it? Karasik.
Karasik.
Okay, Dr. Karasik. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, I really enjoyed speaking with you. It's just a quick, meeting to thank you again for being an AI and volunteer, and just to let you know that we do appreciate you, and we look forward to we thank you for what you have done thus far, and look forward to you continuing to be on the DEI task force and an ambassador. So we really appreciate you. So just wanted to say thank you from all of us to you personally.
And thank you.